TaiwanMedTour.com. Find out about healthcare based on quality, not insurance contracts.
TaiwanMedTour.com assists Americans who need to travel to Taiwan for long-term, short-term, life-saving, and elective healthcare. TaiwanMedTour.com was founded by two Americans who ventured to Taiwan for IVF. During their travel, they found that IVF was not only affordable, but the amount of care they received was far and away better than anything they could pay for in the United States.
Hello, I'll be your admin. I'll be scheduling your appointments and taking your payments, so you never have to ask for a referral or speak to an insurance company. My goal is to schedule all your appointments within days of your first consult.
Hi, I'll be your case manager. My job is to make sure you get all the medical care you want and ask for, and not just the care an insurance provider would cover.
Hi, I'll be your doctor. I'll be performing all the procedures and checkups. My goal is to make sure you achieve a first cycle conception. You'll be seeing me a lot because I won't be referring you out to other clinics for procedures, and even 3D ultrasounds are performed in-house.
And I will be taking care of your discharge instructions, patient education, and ensuring that you leave with all the medications you need before your next visit. All medications will be given to you by the clinic. We don't have pharmacies in Taiwan unless you're looking for over-the-counter items.
After the first round of IVF, the couple decided to return to Taiwan for their last trimester. Giving birth in Taiwan was far more affordable than the U.S. average birth in the United States. The cost of an elective C-section, 7 days in the hospital, 30 days in assisted care, and 45 days of living in the Airbnb rented apartment, and they still paid half of what it would have cost to have the baby in the U.S. The couple found the process of IVF so affordable and easy that 2 years later, they went back to Taiwan for a second round of IVF. This story may sound incredible, but it's real. The amount of money Americans are spending on medical tourism is growing by the billions. That's billions with a B. Because the cost of medical care in the USA is rising, and the services that are covered by insurance is shrinking. On top of that, insurance companies seem to add new rules, processes, and hurdles to jump through every year. And you can forget anything elective. Elective means that the procedure will be paid out of pocket and you'll end up paying 100% of what the provider would have billed to your insurance company, which is often inflated compared to the real cost of providing the service to begin with. But in Taiwan, you can expect that your healthcare decisions are up to you. You can actually sign up for elective care and still pay less out of pocket than for care that is covered by your insurance in America. No claims, no referrals, no going to your primary care physician and begging for permission. Just tell the medical provider and facility that you don't have NHI coverage. Wait, what is NHI coverage? The National Health Insurance is a national single-payer system. The system allows the government to regulate the maximum cost of care and procedures at hospitals, outpatient clinics, and specialty care facilities. The game of allowing private insurance to negotiate directly with hospitals so that both can make a larger profit is not allowed here. But what about quality? Certainly the quality of care in America is better if it costs so much, right? The quality of care in Taiwan is excellent. In fact, many of the critical medical care outcomes, such as infant mortality rates and life expectancy, are better than the United States. And according to Numbeo, who recently released its 2025 Healthcare Index, Taiwan was ranked first place in quality of care and cost ahead of South Korea and Japan for several years in a row, and far ahead of the quality of care compared to the United States. Now you're probably wondering, what can TaiwanMedTour.com do to help me? Everything. Expert travel consulting, medical appointment scheduling and logistics, translation services, and discounted accommodations. Our services cover everything from using a medical care advocate to answer all your questions before you book an appointment, paying deposits, translating patient education documents before you arrive, walking you through the best way to get a medical visa, and finding you accommodations based on your needs, usually 10 to 15% lower than other travel agency prices. Ready to find out more? Head over to TaiwanMedTour.com to learn more about healthcare based on quality and not insurance contracts. At our website, you can read more about Taiwan, quality healthcare, review information shown in this video, and schedule a free one-on-one consult before signing up for anything.